What exactly are best diplomats? How were the conferences? What is the structure of the conference? How was your actual experience? Do you think the money that we're putting into is worth the experience? I have never done MONC in my life. Do you think I'm gonna do well when I go there? Can I win some awards? So these are the most recurring questions that I have received from my fellow peers throughout the past few months. And I believe you who are watching this video might have more or less the same type of questions. And I hope to address all of these queries or questions into this video. And the detailed versions will be in the description box. So please do check it out. So hello everyone. Assalamu alaikum adab. My name is Kumkum Mahazabin. I recently participated in Best Diplomat Conference held in Thailand last December and was awarded the Best Diplomat Award. And I have recently joined their country representative program that allows me to guide and help those delegates who are willing to participate, but they're very in a weird position. They cannot choose the destination, neither the country, or they don't understand how to actually move forward with it. Along with that, I have been provided a referral code for those of the delegates who want to actually register and receive a good amount of discount that is going on right now. The discount will be up until April 30th. You have to do the registration using the referral code and it will directly take you to the app. You do the registration, you do the payment, and you will get the absolute amazing discount that is not the same as the regular prices. It is almost the half. And now let's move forward to what exactly are the conferences and the payment and registration. So, Best Diplomat is basically an organization that hosts Model United Nations stimulations all over the globe. They have been to Turkey, they have been to Malaysia, they have been to Thailand, they have been to USA, UK, Switzerland as well. You are free to choose any of the destinations of your liking, whichever is feasible for you, considering the price as well as close to your country and visa issues as well. And moreover, different destinations have different topics. So the topic that would be in Dubai won't be same as Malaysia. You may check the topics out and the dates out in their website. That I'm going to link it up as well below in the description box. Now, moreover, let's get on to how do you actually register. So using the referral code, you go into the referral code and it will take you directly to their Best Diplomat app. You download the app and you do the registration. After the registration, you get a notification, you do the payment. Or even if you want to take my consultation, you may contact me using my LinkedIn on my email address, that is kumkumahazabin04@gmail.com. I promise to be as prompt as I can since I have my finals going on at the moment. But however, move on to how is the actual experience. So initially I chose Thailand because I actually have been there a couple of times and it felt very familiar with me. So there were two packages. There were accommodation package and non-accommodation package. And I chose the accommodation package because it included the airport pickup drop-off, the hotel accommodation, the meals, and the city tour as well. And since I was traveling alone, it felt like the best option for me. But you may choose the non-accommodation package as well. It is entirely fine. So let's say you have chosen your destination, you have done a registration as well, and now it's time to pick the country. So now that you have the topic, my topic was vaccine diplomacy and access to medicine and healthcare. So I chose a country that is a key player, that is China. So whichever topic you get, you try to pick a country that you can work with very easily. If you are a beginner, try to pick a country that is neutral and mixes with everyone. If you have been to Emirates, try to pick a country that is a key player that is going to actually aim up game. And now let's move on to the actual structure. So the Best Diplomat Conference is a 3-day conference. The first day will begin with meet and greeting at the hotel. You will meet the people, the delegates. You begin your opening session of the delegates and representatives for various organizations around the world. And it is so amazing to hear from them. And then you have amazing dinner followed up by ice-breaking session. And I highly encourage everyone to actually contribute and communicate with all the people there. Because on the first day, you will understand who exactly you want to team up with during that conference. Who exactly do you want to work with? Moving on to that, the second day. The second day is the most long yet the most effective one. That is the day you're going to put your advocacy and leadership skills to the test. So the day will begin with a diplomatic stance. Give a speech as well. It is not mandatory for everyone to give a speech. But if you are someone who wants to test their abilities or to actually put themselves in a different position, I would definitely urge you, and it is actually also encouraged by the moderators and the volunteers and organizers to actually speak up because it is very much needed. So you speak up, you give your own idea, your own understanding of the country you're representing, and you give your own stance. After that, there will be a lot of sessions. The moderators will take workshops on how to negotiate, how to approach a country, how do you form a bloc, and etc. etc. So after those continuous rounds of negotiation, bloc formation, they will have to draft a resolution. So there can be different blocks, or there can be one block. A few representatives of the block may be asked to present your stance and your draft resolution to the committee. That you go ahead and you do the presentation, and following that they will be questioning from the other block if there are two blocks. If not, then no. But usually there are questions and you answered them very politely, very humbly. And you do the questioning, and then either both resolution passes or both done. It really doesn't matter. What matters at the end of the day is how much you have learned about diplomacy, about leadership, about negotiation, that you can apply in real life as well. So after you are done with all of those, you have a night off and you can go around. We were in Thailand and we went to Khao San Street, a lot of local food. It was amazing. We came back because the third day is the most exciting as well a very frightening one. Because you wake up, you get ready. You initially go to the flag ceremony. You represent your country's flag. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do so because there were another representative. But if you are the sole representative, you will carry your flag. You will wave your flag through it. There will be a flag ceremony, which is absolutely beautiful. It will be followed up by cultural performances that you can actually participate. You can do dancing, singing, recitation, anything that you want. And then afterwards, most awaiting part, the awards. There were so many awards: outstanding diplomat, outstanding negotiator, best negotiator, best diplomat. So it was very exciting, but Alhamdulillah, we had a little friend group and all of the friends, we won the awards. So it was very amazing to see all of my friends from different countries, different visions, and getting those awards and coming back home. And then we followed up with the tour. We had the entire tour of Bangkok. We went to various temples, and then we went off to a market, followed up by a river cruise. We danced, we sang, and we bade our goodbyes because the next morning we had flights different ways. So people were going back to the countries. Some of us were staying there for a little vacation. So it was actually very emotional. By the end of the night, we got very emotional. We were going back to our hotel and we just knew we will never meet again. But however, we are still in contact. But the experience of those 3 days, I believe, we are carrying it throughout our whole life. Returned back home with a phone full of pictures and memories, a heart full of gratitude. So yeah, it was an amazing experience for me. And I hope the same happens to all of the participants who are very much eager to participate very soon. I hope you all the very best. It's supposed to be very short, but it got a bit longer than expected because it is a long to cover. However, I believe before you actually move on to choosing a country or participating, you must do your research very well if you want to get an award. So do your research very well and have a fresh mind before you go in there. Just try to be as polite as possible. Try to be as humble as possible. Try to interact and make new friends because at the end of the day, you guys are from very different country, very different background. And all you will take from here are the memories and the humility that you have received from others. So this is it. Aside from that, those who are willing to participate very soon, please do use my referral code to avail the discount because I believe you wouldn't want to pay double price after just 1 or 2 months. However, I hope to sum up the video now. It is a very big video. I hope I have covered everything here and I'm going to do the rest in the description box below. Do leave me questions in the comment box or email me, or as well as you can text me on my LinkedIn. Link all my socials down below and you can reach out to me there. And I hope to see your own videos as well when you go to that conference and you win an award. So if any of you have already participated, please do let me know how was your experience. And those who are looking forward to participating, please do let me know if I can help you in any sort. And yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching this video, and thank you Best Diplomat and my friends that I have made from Thailand. Thank you so much. It is because of you people that I'm able to share my experience in such good, heartwarming form, and I can share this view with everyone. So yeah, everyone, thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum and bye.